No disrespect to anybody else. He just played a great. Art, of
Hello?
course, played
Woo!
really great.
Congrats, Muffin. How's it going? How does it feel?
Hello?
What are your thoughts
This is
right now?
Muffinman.
Oh, hello, Muffin.
Oh wait, no, that's a fake Muffin Man.
Here for the interview.
That's a fake Muffin Man. Get out of here.
Wait, who is
Get
that?
out.
Who
That's
was that?
Bubby Bob.
Who is Bubby Bob? He was the one that
Yeah.
was messaging me.
Yeah,
I don't know.
he's not on that team.
Oh, interesting. Anyway, talking about more MVP candidates. Art had a stellar game 4.
Hello?
There's
some
the real
big plays.
Muffin Man.
Oh,
What's going on, fellas?
how's it going, friend? How's it feel to be a champion?
Yeah. Hold on, let me turn off the stream here. There it is. It feels great. I mean, it's been a crazy season. We started off like 0-4, I think. Did a couple trades, got picked up Art and Rush, and just right there solidified our lineup. And we've been practicing like every day the last 2-3 weeks, and I think we deserve this win.
Yeah, you're talking about that 0-4 hole that you guys found yourself in early. Tell me about, did y'all change anything to bounce back in the season after going down in the hole early like that and having that much, that much failure early in the season?
Well, after the losses, a lot of teams were like trying to like make trades with me, and they're like, "You got to do something. Something's got to change." And I was thinking about trading Mythic or Tanks, or just had to do something. But like, I always knew our team was good enough to win the games. Like, we lost a lot of close games. I just felt like we just needed a solid goalie, as Entropy found us all season. So I ended up making a trade, got a pretty decent goalie in Rush. I mean, great goalie in Rush. And we got a West Skater. Our Poodle I ended up drafting like 7th. He was just tearing it up in Pro League. Figured I'd try him in ZHL, and he's just been doing great.
Definitely an upcoming EU star. So, what made you host West game 2, I think it was?
So I wanted to close out the series, and
Game 4, you're right.
so I thought for
Good
some
afternoon
reason
from the ticket-
that we couldn't play our game 5 regardless. So I fucked up completely. Like, I should have probably hosted East so we could play Poodle and then do that, but I wanted to get Art in there because I didn't think he'd be able to play game 5 or something. So it's just dumb decisions. And I wanted to get, like, we won the last game. I wanted to finish it out. Art had a strong game 1. I figured Tiny would probably be getting pretty tired by then. I mean, we did great game 1. I was pretty confident in them winning. But if we lost, that would have been a huge mistake on my part. Because then we wouldn't have had Rush if they wested us.
Speaking of huge mistakes, one more downer of a question. How did you feel? Like, what was going through your head after you let in that goal and it was now 2-1?
Oh my God. Like, I didn't feel too bad because it was an amazing shot, but jeez, I'm not ready for that. I was nervous, sweating. Like, I'm pretty confident in Mythic and Tank's defense, but jeez. Those couple of goals by Art really just made me feel a million times better.
Twitch chat's bringing up a very interesting thing. Another 3-1 finals. Do you think that we will ever see a game 5 in the finals?
I mean, if it's eventually got to happen, I don't know.
What do you think it is? Why do you think we always end up with game 4 series? Why do you think we can't find that magical number 5?
I mean, I truly believe Zealot hockey is a very momentum-driven game, and when you're playing like teams of this caliber against each other, I think momentum has so much to do with it that in order to pull the momentum back after losing, it's extremely difficult, and players that can do it really have a lot of mental fortitude.
We were talking about momentum all throughout this series. How did you deal with that? Like, what was going through your mind with the mental fortitude, even though you weren't playing, of your players? Like, can you speak more on that with so many different momentum swings in this entire series.
Yeah, I'm just super impressed with like Tanks, Art, Poodle, Mythic, Rush, the way that they could like, take a game like game 2 where they lose like that and come back and just really make it look like that game never happened and restart it. All season long, Tanks and Mythic, they've been dealing with a lot of like adversity. We were like, I didn't think we were gonna make the playoffs halfway through the season, and they've just been strong. They've shown up every day. They've been practicing and practicing and practicing, and they just really, I'm just so glad to have been on their team or to have them as players.
Do you think this might have been, a little bit of anti-BM karma? You let Eric remake when he was lagging in his series. That series was a whole nother ballpark of momentum swings.
That series was a complete mess. I mean, I don't know exactly what was going on, but somebody was messing with Rush. We won the first 2 games, and they were lagging, and then we ended up remaking. Rush disappeared. I thank Eric for letting us do another remake on top of that. And that was a crazy series.
It's looking like Mythic is going to be the MVP.
I think that is well deserved. He has been a force to be reckoned with on defense all season long. I mean, even on East games, he's a West skater. Even on East, he can stop some of the best players all game long. He's consistently shuts down on offense or on defense, and I'm glad he got it. He deserves it. Very well deserved.
Any other thoughts in your head, Kurt? Mythic or not Mythic?
No. What's it feel like to contribute to a Rush championship? I know Rush gets a lot of flack in the community, being the pillar of a community that he is. Some love him, some hate him. So what's it feel like to contribute to that guy's success?
As soon as I drafted him and I welcomed to the team, he messages me, I'm not going to goalie, then logs off. I'm not going to goalie. He broadcasts, I'm not going to goalie, I'm not going to goalie. And, he does that every now and then, but he's truly a great guy. After you, get to, learn when he's going to mess with you or not. But he showed up to the games. I never had problems like that. And, when we needed a great goalie, he showed up, and I thank him for showing up.
Well, I got no more questions, Marker. Do you have anything?
I think that does it with my questions too. Thank you, Muffinman.
Thank you guys for casting. That was a great cast, by the way. Kurt.
Well, thank you, friend.
Marker.
Thank you. Try to make it the hypest finals of Zealot hockey history.
And we try.
We got up to 90 viewers.
And we did. That's pretty good.
I think that's the highest. Did we? For finals, at least.
We've been.
I don't know.
Yeah, we've beaten 100 and for drafts before. I don't know about for finals though. Not sure.
I think this was the highest rated finals of all time.
We had some missteps every now and again. No stream is without their missteps, but ultimately it came together pretty good in the end.
Just muting yourself.